is slop. The PS6 is slop. This, it's slop. This game, will it be slop? I have finally completed my Sonic GameCube collection, and the finale to my collection is Sonic Riders for the GameCube on real hardware too. So I am joined here by Riders DX, quite fittingly, because this is a very important game to him. Quite literally, it shaped a lot of his identity.
By a lot, you probably mean like 3/4.
Well, yes! Now, we've been talking a little bit about this game, and I've never played it before, and he said to me, "Oh, you're gonna have a rough time. You remember that rant you did about easy modes? You're gonna eat your words," and I'm like, I played F-Zero GX. This can't be that bad, right?
This game is harder. This game is harder. And it's not always in the most fair way. If I have to be objectively honest about this game, it does not do a good job like teaching you how to play it. So have fun.
Is it just one of the... Yeah, it just has a hard learning curve.
If you want like the game's sole tutorial thing though, I believe it's in the extras menu. There's like a little video you can watch. That's about it.
Theater. Alright, let's watch the tutorial. Rampin', Mr. Draggy! How are you doing, me boy? So we're gonna learn the basics of Sonic Riders.
And hello to Noel Gamer. What's up?
A new type of racing game. This seems
is.
more like a commercial than a tutorial.
Well, it's the closest thing to a tutorial in this game.
So from what I'm understanding, this is pretty much like Mario Kart World, where if you're behind a character, you get a speed boost, but that's like the whole game. So you pretty much want to ride the other character. Yeah, pretty much like you do if you're a crappy driver in real life.
I guess so.
Use this on tight corners.
Yep, that's like the drifting portion of the game. So you might, if you've been playing Crossroads, so that part won't feel that different.
T-Man, good to see ya! So that's to do a trick. Try and tap them momentarily.
Yeah, you gotta do tricks because it fills up your boost cage.
So you just press L and R at the same time to do a trick.
No, that's like to do that tornado thing to put a trap for people behind you.
Oh, I see. Well, this can go a few ways, but I am prepared for anything.
If there was any game that I could have like competed competitively, this would be it.
Well, let's see. Alright, I'm adjusting the audio. Say something.
Say something, say something.
Alright. Well, I'm a little intimidated to see how much I will wreak at the game, but I am ready for this.
If you thought Sonic Heroes was hard.
But I played F-Zero GX.
F-Zero GX is easier than this, I think. But like not because this game is like hard in a good way. It honestly just it doesn't really teach you how to play it. Like that tutorial video is all there is, and when you jump straight into it, there's a lot going on.
Well, we're gonna start off with Green Sonic.
That's an insult. That is Jet the Hawk. Some respect in his name.
Maze Madness multiplayer. I didn't even know there was competitive multiplayer for it. GameCube!
I mean, it's a...
We do not support Sony in this
game.
household anymore.
How could you have a racing game in the 2000s and no multiplayer?
Do you accelerate automatically?
Yeah.
And what button
So
do you
you don't
press
need
for
to-
the tricks again?
You have to jump off the ramp, and that's when you can do the tricks. Which you just do the control stick. Oh, you found a shortcut. Oh, I'm a little behind though.
Yeah, these aren't the friendly cars like in Mario Kart World. What the?
See what I tell you? Don't forget to press B to boost.
B to boost?
Yeah. Of course, though, you gotta watch your air gauge. If you keep pressing B and your air gauge is almost empty, that's not good. Or as Sonic would say, that is no good.
Monty the Gold! Thank you for the super chat! Has Riders played Rhythm Heaven Groove yet? No, because he couldn't leech off Demeech and I didn't buy it for him.
I played a demo. I think that counts.
Yeah, he played the demo, but when it comes to games, I've come to the realization that he does not get games day one unless it's a Sonic game or a review code for a SpongeBob game.
I would get a SpongeBob game day one, but they always give me a code, so...
So, I can assume you're not getting Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave anytime soon.
Let me think about that. I was curious, like, when we were at Too Many Games, why you were so intent on getting this game. I didn't realize it was the last game in your Sonic GameCube collection.
Yeah. But also because it's part of your identity, and I feel like, how have I not played Riders, considering, like, how much it means to you?
It is. It actually, this game has a very personal meaning to me. I played it a lot when my grandfather died. So I would play this game, like, non-stop.
Well, my condolences
when he was
still.
in the hospital and stuff. Yeah, thanks. He was in 6th grade, though, which was a long time ago.
What the hell? Did you just see that? I just fell through the floor.
You're not playing right, that's why.
That's not supposed... That would never happen in a Mario Kart game.
I told you this game was hard.
That's not hard. That's some bull crap.
That's never happened to me.
What, I'm just unlucky?
Maybe...
You can go back. Anyone, clip it. Prove that this game, I just fell through the floor randomly.
Wow, you are flopping so hard, but it's the first race. It's okay.
When is it not okay? When's it not acceptable to flop?
You're Taylor Swift, I guess, because she never flops.
I don't know. Life of a Showgirl got pretty mixed reviews.
That sold 4 million copies in the first week. That's definitely not flopping.
GTA has sold 40 million pre-orders, and that's slop.
Oh, that's definitely not a flop. I hate to break it to you.
It's slop, though.
But not a flop.
I hope the PS6 is a flop. I think it will be if it's $1,000. Or even anything beyond, like, 400.
There's no reason to buy a PS6 if you can't get any games physically. Like, I'm just gonna get a PC.
The only, like... There's one good reality for this. If it's easy to, like, crack these systems and you can easily, like, get whatever games you want, it's gonna be so rampant that these corporations won't be able to do anything.
It's kind of like when music piracy was a big thing and they were forced to embrace streaming.
That's what it takes. Oh, that is, like...
You should really try out the story mode. It really gives you the whole experience.
I just gotta get a feel of the controls first. It is challenging to learn, but it's not as, like, bad as I thought it would be. Like, I can sense that it will have, like, a tricky learn...
I really talked it up. It is a challenging game, so I just want you to be prepared.
So, when you recommend a roller coaster to me to get over my phobia, are you gonna recommend me the Mitten?
The Mitten? Yes, of course.
Oh! Ah! That was a great episode. Especially when that one fish was like, I heard his shit fell out.
I love that baby who was like not having it.
This game is very F-Zero GX coded.
It is, but it's definitely different.
Yes,
When
music
you're-
is similar. It's challenging, but F-Zero I would say has like an easier learning curve. You pretty much need to, or you know what to do. You just boost. You got to figure out like how to memorize the tracks, and that's pretty much all there is to F-Zero. But it's very freaking challenging.
When you're at like a ramp, hold A and release right when you're about to get off the ramp. It'll give you some more air to do more tricks. And you'll do tricks faster too.
There are a lot of reasons why I wanted to check this game out. First of all, Riders DX, I wanted to see what all the hype was about. Second of all, I wanted to complete my GameCube Sonic collection. And third, I actually do like Sonic racing games. Including
Yes, you do.
Crossworlds especially.
Crossroads does have a little Riders energy to it, though not too much.
Yeah, let's check out the story mode. Actually, you know what? Just for safe measures, I'll just do one more practice round. But so far, so good. It also has that classic wax aesthetic that I love about the GameCube Sonic games. Or just GameCube games in general. You just see that a lot from that era, like in the Mario Kart arcade games too. Are there any
Crossroads does
platforming
have
sections in
Pac-Man.
this game?
No.
Because if you run out of the cart, it kind of reminded me of Kirby Air Riders, where you can kind of do that.
No, you don't platform when you're out of the car. You just like, you need to get back on that board ASAP.
It is kind of like that in Air Riders too. Actually, the two games, similar names, but they're experimental racing games.
Yeah, I would say if anything, this game is definitely comparable to Kirby Air Riders.
You know,
Another good tip
despite
is
some of the jank, this is a really fun game so far.
if you click the B to boost and you're close to like an opponent, if you touch them, you'll attack them.
Oh,
It also gives you a little air for your boost gauge. Demeech, what happened with Sonic Heroes? You never beat the game?
I never did. The Chaotix pissed me off.
I see when you're like in the air doing tricks, you're not committing to the trick. He's just wobbling in the air.
You can do that in Mario Kart World.
Yeah, but if you wobble it, you're not gonna get anything from that. You have to do a full trick to get something.
Alright.
Oh, this is nostalgic.
Does a stick only go in one direction?
What's this?
How do you
Yeah,
fully commit to
only-
the trick?
only
You just
talk-
gotta spin it around a bunch?
No, you like sometimes like he has to do a complete like spin, so you have to hold it. But you, of course, you need to be careful not to like do too many tricks, otherwise you'll crash.
So you hold the A button.
You hold when you're about to go to the ramp. You hold and release right when you're at the end, and then it'll give you a lot of air to do more tricks.
And what was that boost pad I just got into?
Oh, that's an air gauge, so you can go into that to get more air,
Oh, I see. So it's like a gas station, pretty much.
pretty much.
Like Wawa?
Yeah, that's a gas station. That's a lot of things. Man, I wish I could just rip the controller off your hand and show you how it's done. Oh, you got rank B for that trick I just saw. Good job. Oh, you play Team Sonic Racing? That's a random Sonic game to play. If you've not played many Sonic games.
Alright, what button is it that I need to press again?
For what?
A to do the trick off the ramp, or L and R?
So when you're approaching the ramp, hold A and release A right when you're at the edge of the ramp. And then once you're in the air, you just move the directional pad in multiple directions to do tricks. But you need to see Jet like actually like spin like all around. Like do backflips basically in the air. Or spin like horizontally fully.
Oh, I see it now. Monty the Gold, thank you for the super chat. How would you react if Toon Sahur appeared in Pokemon Winds and Waves? I would love that. It would actually make the game worth getting.
That clip you sent me a few days ago, was that real?
What, Toon Sahur in Pokemon Winds and Waves?
No, in SpongeBob.
No, that was not real.
You know, I was like, this is definitely not real. But then, like, I kept watching it, I was like, oh god, this is really good. Like, what if, I mean, like, SpongeBob has been doing some crazy ideas. Like,
at least it would make the show interesting. There is a lot to learn about this game. You gotta know when to boost, air gauge, timing jumps. I can see that there is a steep learning curve.
it's for hardcore gamers.
That's why it's funny that this game resonated so much with you. Because you were always the one saying the easy stuff, that's totally fine and you're too harsh.
Yeah, I still believe that. But this was like, this is a Sonic game. Of course I'm gonna learn it. Unless it's so bad that I can't play it. But that's not this game. You're also on the easiest level. It does get harder.
The Ender Kirby, thank you for the super chat! If Peter X Cleveland Generations, when will that happen?
Who wants that?
I think the American Dad Generations, Family Guy American Dad Generations. That'd be more interesting. Family Guy Simpsons Generations. Alright, so I'm gonna try out the story mode.
I'd be all for the Simpsons Generations.
So let's check out the... Oh, it's called Heroes. So
yeah,
let's
there's a
sit
Heroes
back.
mode, and then once you finish the hero story, there's a Babylon story.
Really good quality animation.
Oh yeah, no, this was in their peak CGI era.
That's full on, like, FMV.
No, this is where they put the budget. Does that look like just a green Sonic to you?
Yeah. It is cool, though. This is where Sonic does have a one-up over Mario. When Mario Kart creates original characters, you get Pink Gold Peach and Baby Rosalina. And I think Toadette, that was actually a character made for Thousand Year Door before Double Dash. This game will have, like, brand new characters, although they still do look like Green Sonic. Green Sonic, Pink Sonic, and Silver
blind.
Sonic.
Maybe you should go to the eye doctor and optometrist and get that checked out.
It's just funny how these guys show up out of nowhere, and then Sonic's immediately pissed off. It's like, they're not gonna win.
You do wonder why Sonic won't just get on his feet and just race them, but that's
because it's not fair.
He's just a good competitor.
He is. He has integrity
on their turf.
He's got those scruples. At least it's better than Pink Pac-Man and Red Pac-Man. I'm actually wearing a shirt with Red Pac-Man on it. I got this for $3. My dad got it for me at Goodwill. He's just like, hey buddy, I got you a Pac-Man shirt. And I see it. Oh, cool. So then, I just thought, why not always wear it? It's I've just worn so many Pac-Man shirts the past few days. It's like I'm part of a Pac-Man cult. Oh, it's so funny going from the CGI cutscenes to this.
Well, they can't do that for the entire story.
An X-World Grand Prix, Taylor Swift's favorite kind of Grand Prix.
How would that be?
Because that's what her songs are about.
So you're also dumb.
No, that's just the reality of it.
Because that's not at all what her songs are all about.
Yes, they are. You guys, he gave me the request to make Taylor Swift themed Joy-Cons, and I'm coming in clutch with them. They're on my desk right now. I don't want to showcase them because I want them to be a surprise. But let me just say, these are the most fabulous looking Joy-Con 2, or Joy-Con period, I've ever seen in my life.
Doesn't Eggman look like the
the chef
star example of a human body? No, the shape of Eggman's body.
No, I think it means that Eggman needs some of that good old classic Ozempic and less ice cream. Thank you for the super chat, Under Kirby! You know when you choose Eggman in the game, the voice lines is Dim Bristow? I did not know that. Okay, that's where I'm getting confused, because I'm so brain-rotted by crossworlds that I just wobble the stick, but I just gotta get out of that habit. This is not like going from Mario Kart World to Mario Kart DS. This is just... all the Sonic games, the racing ones, a lot of them are drastically different from each other. Ah, shit, how'd I hop back on the board?
They like to try different things.
How do you hop back on the board?
You have to go get air. So go to a gas station.
Alright.
Or I should say an air gauge. It's called a pit stop. At that start line, you gotta try to run to like the electrical gate right at 0.
Yeah, I'd be down to do an Air Rider stream. Reese does them every now and then. He does them a lot more frequently than I have. It's one of his favorite games. So if he's ever doing an Air Rider stream, I'm often on his channel too, so I'll let you know. Do you just press the drift once?
What do you mean?
Do you just do like that drift once, or do you hold the drift button? Like, do you just press the button once, or you hold on to it?
you hold it and then you release it when you want to let go. It's hard to explain. Now, if we were playing this game a certain way, I would be able to show you.
The Harmon Smith unapproved way?
Yeah, but instead you're playing it the right way, so... But like when you're drifting, you have to hold the R button and you also like have to turn the control stick towards where you're trying to turn to.
And it just tells you when it's...
And then like when you're in a straight pathway...
Oh,
like,
I see it now.
Once you've like passed the curve, then you can let go and then you'll get a boost as you go straight forward. Yeah, like that. You just gotta learn how to time it without touching the grass.
That's one thing I don't do, touch grass.
Yeah, you definitely don't. ICD Gaming, what's up? The N Kirby, I guarantee you Demeech would not be interested in any of those games. All he cares about is stupid Nintendo shit.
Thanks for speaking on my behalf. But honestly...
Yeah, the N Kirby was recommending things like Devil May Cry 5, Mina the Hollower, and Pragmata.
Mina the Hollower I am interested in, but unfortunately he's kind of spot on about the others. But thank you for recommending them.
I don't play horror games specifically, but I would be open to trying them. Right now I'm playing through the Tomb Raider Survival Trilogy, and those are kind of scary.
Yes, that is true. I'm only interested in Toon horror games.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's like the one exception to the Nintendo rule.
I shouldn't do that. I gotta monitor my air gauge a little better. Okay, I think I can get it this time. Alright. Focusing.
Focusing. Guys, if you want Demeech to play games, you just have to recommend Nintendo one. That's how you're gonna get him to play it.
Like this one?
He won't touch anything else. Except Sonic, because Sonic deserves it.
Well, Nintendo games are my outlet. They take up the outlet too.
You know, you're sitting here insulting the games that I'm playing, but at least I'm playing variety.
Genshin Slop?
Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, Tomb Raider games. You keep mentioning Genshin, and I told you to stop calling Genshin slop. It's actually, like, not a bad game.
I thought it was just in front of Nick.
Well, Nick might be watching this. Actually, no, he's not. He's on a bachelorette celebration, and he's at Mohegan Sun clubbing. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here watching you flop at Sonic Riders.
And whose fault is that?
Yours. Because you could be doing better.
I just started playing the game. Give me some grace. Were you a prodigy at this game when you first started?
No, but I think I was better than this. I did warn you though. That's why when you said that, oh, I was gonna play it for the first time on stream, I was like, oh, good luck with that.
It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be, though. Just a little bit of a learning curve that takes about an hour or so to learn, at most.
Yeah, when you get past this track, each track gets progressively harder. So have fun with that.
I got smushed like an orange cupcake! I wonder how Shane's doing.
I don't know. You should play Free Riders someday.
Is that the Kinect one?
Yeah.
Hey, it actually give my Xbox a use! Chat, let me ask you guys, should I sell my Xbox Series X? I'm thinking about it.
If anything, you should sell that PS5.
Or I got a better idea. Just like sell it and then just leave an envelope with whatever the water bill was. Paid in pennies.
Yeah. Well, also, like, who wants to be supporting Sony anymore?
Yeah, screw them. But Xbox isn't any better.
I'm just sad because they have Astrobot.
You just gotta cope with that.
Astrobot is not an easy thing to cope with. All right, bring it on. I don't think you want him to bring it on. Did you see the tutorial? It can be a bit helpful or guide how to play. Oh, he did watch a tutorial.
I should have not done that. Oh! Actually, that was a good idea, what I just did. So this was Sonic Team that developed this game.
Yep. I will say, this game, if there's anything that Crossroads shares with this game, is that chaotic, fast energy. You know, it feels really wildly fast. If you play it right, of course.
Oh, you can even spin dash?
Oh, that's because you got enough rings and you leveled up your attack. So, if you collect 30 rings, you get the level 2 boost, and it looks like a spin dash. Oh, thank you, Ender Kirby. You are really putting your wallet out today. I mean, it was bad enough for Sony to take down this. They removed movies people paid for from their library with no refunds. No kidding, that is evil. It is most certainly evil.
It is. And you know what? These corporations, we gotta fight back. Don't let them win. By buying the PS5, not PS5, PS6. By buying the PS5, you're wasting your money. By buying the PS6, you're actively sending the message to the entire gaming industry that you're okay owning nothing, and you're okay with these corporations taking every last cent out of you. Enjoy your GTA slop!
GTA is not going to be slop.
I don't care how good the game is. It's what it's doing.
Actually, though, that would be the best thing in the world if that game was actually bad.
I really hope it is. I really am praying it is. I hate it more than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and that's saying something.
It's not gonna be bad, I guarantee it.
I don't care if it's the best game in the world. What it did, no game's that good.
It might not be as good as GTA 5. I think that's a possibility. But...
Yes! Let's go!
You did it. You actually did it a lot faster than I thought you were. But we're just getting started.
Yeah, Nintendo all the way. I mean, come and think about it logically. What are you getting on the PS5? Astrobot? What are you getting on the Switch 2 in 3 months? Rhythm Heaven Groove? Star Fox? Splatoon Raiders? We also got the Mario Wonder DLC. Nintendo games are so good. But you know what?
Astrobot is better than all of those.
I actually am liking this game.
It's giving you a challenge, isn't it?
I do like racing games that are extremely fast, and this is certainly that.
It's not like the vanilla Mario Kart world.
If you think that's vanilla,
has pizzazz.
If you think Mario Kart World's vanilla, It would be interesting to hear like your perspective as a Sonic Racing fan on a Mario Kart game.
There's nothing interesting about my opinion.
As long as you don't... Here's what would make it boring. A boring Mario Kart World opinion would be, oh, the pathways are bad and it's expensive because it's $80 and it's the worst thing that happened since canned bread. Expired
I
canned
love
bread.
how we thought about the same thing. I was about to say canned bread too.
Actually, I'm pretty sure canned bread could work. It wouldn't be exactly like white bread or anything like that. You could probably do it with... Or actually, no, you can. Just get a loaf and just put it in there. Like a baguette or something.
If anything. Man, these cutscenes really take me back.
This is a good question I have for the chat. I noticed with a lot of GameCube games that they really just put in their all. Because if these games were bad, and they released them, there was nothing they could do to update them. Mascot Horror, it's overdone at this point. I'm not interested in it. Would you...
Yoshi, what's with this barnyard obsession that you're exhibiting right now?
No, I don't know if I could do a poll would be a little bit like, I don't know if there's enough characters. Let me try and do it again. Oh, there's Wave being a jerk.
Yep. They're all jerks. All the Babylon rogues. But yes, Wave the Swallow is a baddie. I found a really good Wave the Swallow plushie at Too Many Games. I was really debating getting it. But I'm kind of glad I didn't. But it was really good.
Was it official?
I don't know. It looked official. Like, it looked accurate. Barnyard... I want to say so bad it is better than Mario Kart World, but it actually isn't. But the Barnyard game is still pretty good. Ooh, this is one of my favorite levels, actually.
Did he just hit him with a frying pan?
Probably. I'm waiting to see it on my end. No, that's like an electrical outlet. There is a character that does that, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're starting to get the tricks.
This is something I really gotta lock into if I want to do good.
Yes, you do. Oh my god, I just remembered about the 100 missions. I don't think I even completed those. I was like, no thank you. I tried very hard when I was a kid.
Oh, Demeech, do you have any memories with the LodgeNet Nintendo systems, like Chunky getting away by or chased away by Jimmy Neutron's pants? Yes, actually, I do have a lot. Let me just pull out my desk because I can actually show you guys it. There's just like a wire. Yeah, I have mine on my desk, always displayed. This is the most useless controller in my collection because you can't plug it into anything. but these were used in hotels throughout the 2000s, where you could play GameCube games for the reasonable cost of $7 an hour. I'd love to know if anyone actually beat Thousand Year Door in one sitting, playing that.
What do you think?
Maybe.
I mean, is there a way to, like, skip past pretty much entire chapters of the game?
Not really. That cost a lot, probably. You could probably get Mario Kart World quite a few copies, actually. I'm thinking about getting another copy of Mario Kart World.
You really are a simp.
Actually, a real simp would be getting the digital version and the physical.
What the heck is the point of another copy of that game?
I'm gonna make a coffee table out of Mario Kart World copies.
That just says it all. Did you know that's something that Swifties kind of do too, actually? They buy a bunch of Taylor Swift albums and make a wall of it. So you're acting like a Swiftie.
Well, now I won't do that then.
You know, there's one album Taylor Swift came out with called Midnights, and with Midnight she released 4 different vinyl variants, and if you buy all 4 variants, you can put them together on the wall and it forms a clock.
Yeah, it just means that it's time to listen to Teddy Swims instead.
So you want to make a clock with Mario Kart World copies? Then I guess that's just the kind of person you are.
I wanted to make a coffee table with them.
Yep, you're acting like a Swiftie. Pendulix, Sonic, yes. This is a Sonic game. There was a kid who made a drone out of Pepsis. Now that's dedication. Oh, Secret Ring, that's another game. That was a big title of my childhood. I love the party mode in that game in particular. Way better than Mario Party.
Did they bring this back in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or something similar to it?
They just brought back the airboards. It's just an aesthetic thing.
No, this level in particular looks similar.
No, not this level, but there was a Sonic Riders level they did bring back. It's a couple levels ahead. But I would say the one thing this game that's similar to Crossroads is the trick system. The tricks work pretty much the same way when you're in the air.
I was spinning, but probably in the wrong direction.
I'm spinning. I like the OST for Sonic R. Oh, you're not alone there. Yeah, that's the level they brought back. Green Cave, but it's White Cave instead. The Babylonian version. So does anyone here agree that Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition is the worst Switch 2 edition, so to speak? Like the lack of upgrade path for not enough upgrades is not fair? I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you there. It was very disappointing. But also not surprising at all. Because that's pretty much how they did Shao Generations 2. Which is why it's so funny that they did such a good job with the Crossroads Switch 2 edition, but the actual mainline Sonic games were treated like crap.
It's weird, especially the key card thing.
Yeah, they really they treated Crossroads like really well overall. Like it's getting a whole second year of DLC, despite allegedly disappointing sales. I mean, it's weird.
They're probably doing that just to spite Mario Kart World.
Well, yes. Do you plan on playing other Sonic racing games? Demeech has actually played quite a few, if I recall. There's Sonic R and Sonic Crossroads. That's big for him.
What, getting out of my comfort zone and actually playing 2 Sonic games?
Yeah. Impressive. I want Sonic Forces Switch 2 edition. Well, that makes one of you.
Okay, now it's starting to make a little more sense.
It does take a while, but the more you play it, the more that you kind of just start to understand the language.
I know it's a Sonic game, but this does not seem like a kind of game you would be interested in.
I played it a lot as a kid. I think maybe as a kid I had a lot more drive to play games, if that makes sense. You put Sonic on the cover and I will play it.
Yeah. Damn.
I would love Sonic Riders on the Nintendo Switch Online, but that's never gonna happen. They can't even get Nintendo games on Nintendo Switch Online, so...
It's not so much like Crossworlds, because Crossworlds, you can just rotate the stick in any direction, but there's a very specific way to do it here.
Yeah. You can't just do that. You have to, like, commit to a direction and wait for the trick to finish before you do another one. Hello, Mario Master.
Mario Master, good to see ya! How have you been, man?
Well, Demeech streams Subspace Emissary from Super Smash Bros. Ball. If you wanted to fall asleep on stream, sure.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah. Brawl was like the first Smash Bros. Game I played.
I didn't play the Subspace Emissary.
Well, properly played. I did have Melee, but I remember being bored by it, so I sold it.
It's pretty vanilla compared to Brawl. But the gameplay is a little bit faster, and by a little bit I mean so much so that there's a mod called Project M.
As soon as they put Sonic in it, I was interested. Is it controversial to say Crossroads is the weakest of the Sumo quadrilogy? Yes, very controversial.
It's the weakest out of the Sumo trilogy?
That's what the end Kirby is saying. Which
Extremely spicy take.
I definitely disagree with. The first one, I would say maybe Transform might be better, but definitely not Team Sonic Racing or the original Sega All-Stars Racing.
I think what I need to do now is memorize where the pit stops are and how to get to them.
You shouldn't need the pit stops if you play this game correctly. When you're in the turbulence, for instance, you know, go to those arrows, you'll do tricks, and they'll give you some boosting.
So you have to physically wait for them to finish doing the tricks.
Yes. And don't, like, do a trick when you're about to land on the ground, otherwise you'll crash. Riders was my favorite Cartoon Network show. Ed and Eddie. Oh, what a great show. When I was a kid, it used to be a tie between Ed and Eddie and SpongeBob in terms of what my favorite show was.
Well, after watching the episode of SpongeBob with Toon Sahur, is it Ed, Ed, and Eddie now?
Yes. SpongeBob just keeps going downhill.
You know what the worst part is? Nowadays, it's fully entered zombie syndrome, just like The Simpsons. It's at a point where it's not even doing things that are shockingly bad anymore. It's just boring, and Search for SquarePants is a prime example of that.
And honestly, like, if they actually did put Tun Sahur in the show, I actually wouldn't be shocked.
Would he be upset?
Yes, but it does seem like something they would do. They're like, oh, kids are into this, let's do that. Yeah, Sumo Digital did not work on Crossroads, which I was kind of surprised by. I wonder if Sonic Team borrowed their like build and worked based off of that. Oh, Billy and Mandy. You know, to be honest, I don't think I really liked that show that much when I was a kid, but I definitely appreciate it a lot more now. I used to think Billy was hella annoying. He still is, but that's kind of the point. Demeech, what's your favorite collab with another YouTuber you've done? You better answer this correctly.
Who asked the question?
The Mug Music Blue.
He's not a YouTuber, but these two, actually both of them aren't YouTubers, but they come to mind. Justin Berti from Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix 2, and the totally obsessed Pac-Man guy Tim Christ. Those two really stand out to me because interviewing guys who are in the games, starting off YouTube, I thought that would be impossible. But they were really cool people. I'd love to talk to Justin Berti again, it's been a while. And those were really cool. In terms of collaborations, let's see. I'm trying to think of ones that really stood out, but I enjoyed doing all of them. I think the Sonic Superstars one we did was really solid and really well made. I'm just not thinking of anything that unhinged from it. So therefore, if there's nothing comedic in it...
Why does it need an unhinged moment to be good?
Exactly. Collabs... Probably... I would say Uncle Al's collaboration for Mario Strikers Battle League. I think that one was probably, if I had to choose, that's like one that really stands out because not only was he a big part of like the actual review itself, but also the segment.
Riders DX is cool? Yes, he better be. Oh, I mean, yes, I better be.
Cool or Coral?
Both.
You know,
Riders
if you
DX
love
is
this
so
game, I think you will
Coral.
like F-Zero GX. It's on GameCube Online, so you have no excuse not to play it.
I don't have a Nintendo Online membership right now. Why the hell
Museum
would I
Plus
keep
was
paying?
also a lot of fun. We managed to review all the Pac-Man games, and I think that was a really fun format. That was like a really stressful weekend, because that was a video where I put out 2 retrospectives in one weekend. Never again,
Why
but
would
it
you
was
do that?
fun.
Demeech, what's your favorite live-action movie?
Cat in the Hat 2003.
As I expected.
Ah! That is some bull crap you just saw right there. That's the Sonic jank.
That doesn't happen to me.
Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad the money is going to me instead of the Steam machine. I think it's stupid. It's a dumb concept. It's just a PC that's expensive. Don't buy it. Get a Switch
Yeah.
too. Be happy. Just play retro games too.
It would be the same thing if like Sony came out with a digital only console. Like you pretty much are buying the same thing.
Yeah, Switch 2 will be the only one worth owning. Because you can actually own the freaking games on it outside the keycard slop.
Even then, key cards are not as bad as what Sony's about to do.
Oh, hell no. It's still not a good thing, and we can't forget how terrible they are.
IGN gave a higher score to the Steam Machine over the Switch 2. I didn't realize.
How do you
IGN
break the
was reviewing
crystals?
The consoles. You need to be a power character, which Tails is not, so that's not an option. You need to avoid them. So that's another thing you might have not seen from the tutorial video. Each character is a different like formation. So like Sonic is speed. Think of like Sonic Heroes. Sonic is speed, Tails is flying, Knuckles is power. So when you're speed, you can like ride on the rails you see on the track. When you're flying, you can fly through the rings you see on the track. And when you're power, you can punch through objects. So you're playing Tails, you have no choice here.
Is the difficulty just really hard with the computer opponents? Or just bad so far?
It's always like this. It's like this the whole time. That's the thing about this game is that like it is not very welcoming to newcomers. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this game had an easy mode?
No. Because this will make me a stronger person.
I think it would have been nice if this game had an easy mode. Because, you know, there's some people that, like, would really definitely have a hard time at this game. And could probably use the extra help.
But what about the people who want to gain the extra skill?
Oh, they're stupid. Sometimes you need to bump the difficulty down a little bit and then bring it back up when you're more comfortable.
This man would not last 1 minute with Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. But I'm going to use a Sean real quick. And we're going to be playing more of this, but I'll give my overall thoughts so far. This game is a lot better than I expected. Because what I expected, I kind of expected it to be clunky. That's what I was expecting, like, the challenge to be. And yes, as you saw, I fell through the floor. But despite it having a little bit of that GameCube era jank, it overall is more of a test of your own skill. And those are the best kind of games to me. Ones where you really have to work to get good. Crossworlds is nowhere near as challenging as this, but it was like, you had to learn some of the mechanics, how to like properly do the boosts, everything like that, and that's part of why I love that game so much. And it's also present here. So yeah, they actually have a great game. It's very challenging though. But so far, so good. Be right back, guys.
It got very mediocre reviews when it first came out because people thought it was hard, and as a result, they were like, "Oh, this game's bad," because they thought that it was just a bad game. This game, when you get decent, is actually kind of easier. I don't really like how hard it is because I like to play with my family, but it's pretty hard for them to play since you have to teach people how to play. Exactly. It's just not like an easy game for people to get into, so it's not really the best game to bring out in social gatherings and such. That's why Mario Kart reigns supreme. It's easy and vanilla, so anyone can get into it. It's such a boring and like whitewashed kind of game that anyone can play it. Honestly, Soshi, I would pay my life savings. But also, I feel like I would pay Tails to do something else besides play Sonic Riders with me. I would... I would pay her to like let me ask any questions in the world. Like I would love to learn about her creative process. What would she think about adopting me? You know, the important questions. I never played Diddy Kong Racing, but I heard that game's good. And yes, it did introduce banjo. That is definitely a very important cultural event that that game did. Yeah, Transform was so good. I wish I wish there was a bigger community for that game. I like to play Zero Gravity since it's more easier for everyone. And Free Rise is okay when you set it up correctly to play it right. Is there a way to set up that game right? I think Free Rise just doesn't work in general, which sucks because if it wasn't for the stupid Connect, Free Riders actually looks like a very solid riders game. Like the levels look really fun, the character models are great, the track designs are really good. It's just a Connect. If we could have a non-Connect version of that game, it would be great. Hey, fan game creators slash modders, that's an idea for you. Make a non-Connect version of Free Riders. I will love you endlessly. It's basically the N64 equivalent of Crash Team Racing with its single-player adventure mode. Oh, yeah, I can kind of see that for Diddy Kong Racing.
N64 I think you could get into. Specifically because it has all the rarer games.
I like banjos. So I see you came back for more pain and suffering.
What pain and suffering?
From sucking bad at a Sonic game. But like I said, if they ever revisit this game, which I actually think it would be a really good idea to revisit this. I think this is a concept that has a lot of potential. But they definitely need to... I think the story mode should have been a great way to teach people how to play the game.
At the very least, it needed a dedicated tutorial.
Yeah. Like, the video is, like, honestly insulting.
It feels more like a commercial for the game than a tutorial. But I already bought the
Yeah.
game. Why'd I need a commercial for it?
I just saw you, like, fail the trick, and I was like, in my head I was thinking, oh, try again.
That was a horrible episode.
Oh, try again. Especially with how disgusting the sandy corpse is.
Looks like roadkill.
Honestly, if there's anything that gave me nightmares from SpongeBob, it was that.
What about Wormy?
No, I thought Wormy was beautiful.
The close-up?
Yeah, even the close-up, I wasn't that bothered by it. Ooh, I just saw you do an SS trick. Oh, but then the robot just completely balled you.
Are you so brain-rotted you call robots Rob now?
No. That's not at all what happened.
Yes, it is.
No.
We saw the Mario Galaxy movie. It was my second time seeing it, but his first time. And I tried so hard not to say anything about it. But there's proof Nintendo watches my channel in it. It's got Roboto Ya, the galactic coping mechanism.
Or maybe they just decided to include Rob because he is a Nintendo character. And they're trying to create a Nintendo cinematic universe. Someone asked why you've never been into the Pokemon anime. It's not a Nintendo game, so no wonder you're not into it.
I just never got into it. I was like Mostly just in Nickelodeon. Yeah, I guess it's okay to admit that my interests aren't exactly, like, the most broad. I do have, like, limited interests when it comes to, like, I like to watch cartoons, I like to watch live action stuff, but movies, not so much. Because my ADHD attention span, it's so rotten, and Tung Sahur doesn't help with that, that I just don't have the attention span for a lot of movies. But video games, hell yeah. Make it rain, Ender Kirby! You guys, we're almost at the super chat goal. We will be very close to getting Reese to get Charlie Blues. Charlie Blues.
Oh, I wanted to mention, Soshi put out this comment like, actually, Riders, he is only there because reference. That is a perfect way to describe the Mario Galaxy movie. Nothing but a bunch of useless references made for cheap TikToks.
Honestly, you can say whatever you want about it. I don't give a damn if you think the movie is brain rot, because it is. It pretty much was just like a marketing ploy to, like, see how many things they could cram in and sell. I enjoy it for what it is. It's like a fun movie to watch. I don't regret it. Oh, Soshi's not spamming. It's okay. Yes, I have a short attention span. Soshi, it's okay for him to spam, but no one else.
Fighting is right when it's between me and Demeech.
Who would win, though?
Let's see. I don't know. I go to the gym pretty frequently. But I don't like to punch.
Who would throw the first punch?
You.
Definitely. Who would win? Me versus Sir Musty in the boxing ring at Too Many Games.
What if we fought like SpongeBob and Patrick did in boating school?
Could we do that next year at Too Many Games?
Why would we do that?
Oh, I thought... No, never mind. I thought you were referring to the Fry Cook games. I thought you wanted to do that.
Ew. No. I was talking about in boating school.
No, that we could do anywhere.
Did they want us to fight? Wait.
You know what I remember?
We're fighting.
You know what I remember the most about that scene? And I'm sure it stood out to other people in the chat, and they're going to think about it too. There's this one fish with this stupid haircut, and I'll never forget him. I don't remember any of the other students, but I remember that one. He's got like the Kim Jong-un style haircut.
Oh my god.
Oh, Red Sonic now.
Okay. If you want to start fighting, there you have one.
My favorite Sonic character is Purple Sonic from Sonic Triple Trouble.
What if I called Mario characters like Yellow Mario, or Purple Mario, or Pink Mario?
Do they look like Mario, though? Because Wario looks very distinct from Mario.
Nah, he looks about as much like Mario as Jet looks like Sonic.
Do you think Wario needs Ozempic?
I'm not on the clock. I'm not here to give medical advice.
I call him Knack the Weasel. I know it's Fang the Sniper, but I like to call him what his original name is. Same for Robotnik. Why does he call himself Eggman? It makes sense for Sonic to call him that, but for himself to call him that?
Sonic called him that first, but then Eggman decided to embrace it.
Oh, so it's essentially like, you can't defeat me, Sonic! I'm already an Eggman!
Yeah, he basically took the name, and now Sonic can't make fun of him for it anymore.
Robotnik still sounds cooler. I'm calling him that.
You can. And it really fits in with like what his character was initially like. Wow, the Ender Kirby, you really are on fire.
Thank you for the super chat once again. Wow, at this point, he will be getting Charlie Bliss in no time. According to the lore, he stuck the name from spite.
He also has egg bots. Yeah, he really decided to embrace the name by Sonic Heroes.
Wasn't his name in Japan Eggman originally?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe they always wanted to change the name and that was just their excuse to.
I guess so. It could have been one of those, like, Japanese versus American things.
I mean, for the longest time, Princess Peach was called Toadstool.
What a horrible name.
It is actually a horrible name.
Demeech, I have bad news. Rare sold the rights to Diddy Kong to LJN, so they replaced him with a legally distinct counterpart named Buddy Kong, and he looks disgusting and whatnot.
Is this real?
I don't know. I'm definitely not the person to ask. Oh, okay, so in Japan he was always Eggman. Alright. Just got the confirmation.
Is there any difference between the PS2 version of this game and the GameCube one?
I think the PS2 version runs worse. The GameCube is definitely the best version from what I've heard.
We reached the super chat goal! Thank you to Ender Kirby for the donation! His name was Eggman in Japan, but eventually they decided to unify IBY Sonic Adventure like with the box art style across the regions. Well, thank you for the information, and for the super chat goal, let me see how far we are towards Reese's goal. We started the goal, but we'll continue another one. So I will be starting a new super chat goal. We'll be playing some more Sonic Riders. This game's too good, despite its jank. Yeah, there's gonna be a little bit.
How much? I'm kind of surprised that you actually like it.
I mean, to be fair, I love F-Zero GX. I love Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Maybe not that surprising. When I was playing Sonic Adventure DX, do you know what happened?
What?
I got a phone call saying, "Ooh, have you started Rhythm Heaven Groove?" I'm like, "No, I haven't yet. I was playing some of my GameCube stuff." It's like, dude, you need to play it, otherwise Pat's gonna destroy all your GameCube stuff, and you'll be forced to play NES games for the rest of your life. So he took me away from Sonic Adventure.
That seems more like a Tyler thing than a Reese thing.
What, Rhythm Heaven?
No, like the way that specifically.
What, like, oh, come on, you gotta do this, play this game.
No, the threat. The whole Pat NES threat.
To be fair, that was like my own doing. Like, I'm like, you know what, man? You're right. I gotta play Rhythm Heaven. He was like shocked I didn't play the game, like as soon as I got it.
You
and
know,
honestly, it's like
even you aren't that big of a Nintendo show anymore. Maybe you're finally growing past it.
Because I was playing Adventure, or because I was playing Charlie Blass. I'll let you be the judge of that.
And then a Nintendo game comes out and you don't play it immediately.
I guess that means I'm a boring ass old man now.
That's a sign of growth. Evolution. Development. Congratulations.
You can't be serious.
What?
What, going out of my comfort
Aw.
zone?
Yeah. Oh, try again. Oh, try again.
How do you avoid the fire? You just gotta find a path that doesn't have it?
Um. Wait, fire?
Yeah, like the
Oh.
walls of fire.
Oh. You can go to the side of it. There's like ramps on the side. Also, though, you're Knuckles, though, so you can take the power path and punch through the barrels. So that's on the left side of the fire. Hi, Matthew Gaming, what's up? You try again, I'm making my move! Oh,
Ouch. I think you just think it's funny because of how SpongeBob's voice sounds. Like, I think you find something endearing specifically about SpongeBob's voice tone from seasons 5 to season 7. It's just got a little more high-pitched, a little more energy to it.
It's very, like, it's very demure, the tone.
My favorite way SpongeBob sounded is just season 2 or 3. He got too high-pitched in the movie.
Oh, try again. A Squidward! I thought I heard something. You yelled at me! Yeah.
You know what? This would actually be a very interesting comparison. Sonic Riders versus Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah. I mean, from the surface, they both look like similar games. And they have similar-ish, like, ideas.
Oh, you mother... Where's the boost rail? Where's the easy mode? I don't want to fall off the track. I got first place. Come on. I got this.
Just saw it. Oh man, that sucks. That's happened to me before, actually.
Still did it anyway. Let's go.
Yeah, they couldn't stop you. Well, you were racing against Storm the Albatross, so no wonder.
There are a lot of good Sonic games on the GameCube. Let's see the collection. Sonic Mega Collection, Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. You got Sonic Gems Collection, in addition to Mega Collection, Heroes, and Air Riders. Not a bad selection. Actually, one of the best selections. Outside the 2D games, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, you are halfway through story mode. Congrats.
What was that?
You're halfway through the story mode.
Already?
Yeah, but then there's a whole nother one you unlock after this one. But I mean, it's a racing game. I mean, I feel like it doesn't really need a big-ass story mode.
It's so weird, like, seeing a Sonic animal in its natural environment. Like, sure, Jet's a hawk and birds are in trees. But it's like, what is he gaining just standing on top of that tree talking to him?
No, he wants to be above them. He's better than them, so he needs to be taller.
Who does he think he is?
He doesn't want to be a plankton.
Not everyone is satisfied being a short king.
With such a piece of junk.
Sorry, Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things. Then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point. She's a really brilliant
Oh,
method.
Tails just had a trauma flashback.
Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears
His nose is a triangle.
Well, yes. So this is the level that's kind of based off of the one in Crossroads.
Okay, I gotta start fully committing to the tricks again.
Yes. Yes, you do. But if you don't get it right...
Ooh, try again.
Oh, try again. Oh.
One of the funniest things that happened in that season of SpongeBob is not one you would expect. But so she knows what it is. Take a guess what I remember the most from Season 7. If you get it right... I honestly don't know what to bet because I feel like there's too good of a chance for you to get it and I can't make a bet that is pretty much like a guaranteed win for me but not for you.
Why are you talking about Toy Story?
The reason Toy Story keeps on coming up is because Soshi and I's shared hyperfixation is the Robot Chicken Toy Story 4 skit. And we've come to the determination that not only is it better than the actual Toy Story 4, well, I mean it is the actual Toy Story 4, but it's also better than Toy Story 5.
You haven't watched Toy Story 5 yet.
Exactly. I'm just saving myself some time.
I heard it got good reviews. Especially with the music. It has a really great song. That
Sandy Squirrel! Yeah, did you know that they forgot Sandy's name in an episode of SpongeBob?
Wow. The lore building.
Yeah. They called her Sandy Squirrel.
Oh, wait, but... So she just has another last name?
It was in the episode Saving Bikini Bottom, I think it was called. The one they did for Earth Day back in 2010. And SpongeBob was calling all the characters to go to Jellyfish Fields, or all of them were there, and he was like saying, Mrs. Puff! Larry! Sandy Squirrel!
So SpongeBob just forgot Sandy's last name.
Yes!
Oh my god. Think about like how burnt out and like I don't give a what like mood the writers were in to not even remember Sandy Cheeks' last name.
I mean, they never used Sandy in Season 7. Actually, come to think of it, when she was used, she wasn't even used. It was just Plankton, like, puppeting that disgusting corpse.
You see, for me, like, seasons 5 through 8 all seem like the same season, so I can never tell which episode is which season.
It was called SpongeBob's Last Stand. No, Saving Bikini Bottom was something else. It was actually one of the better SpongeBob specials, despite the Sandy Squirrel thing. That was actually a pretty good episode. I can't say the same about most specials from that era, though. And also, how does it feel to know that SpongeBob Season 6 is about to be 20 years old?
I don't know, how does it make you feel?
How does it make me feel? I mean, it's turning 20, it's a space and time passage. Once you deal with Patrick, nothing feels too old anymore.
Maybe we should just listen to Patrick's song and just die already. Riders, what's your favorite Pixar film?
Texas
Ratatouille
sure is
Pixar?
magical. Sorry for interrupting. I had to do that.
Oh, it's just another one of your ticks. Yeah, I think if Ratatouille is Pixar, then that Ratatouille. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know why
is.
I'm questioning myself.
The Ratatouille game was on nearly every platform.
It was. I owned like the Wii version, I think. I don't know if I owned any other copy.
I wonder what a Ratatouille game would be like. There's a movie that was a ripoff of Ratatouille called Ratatouille by Video Brincado. Great movie.
How can it be a great movie if it's a ripoff?
It's a ripoff of a great movie. That's how.
Hot take. Incredibles isn't top 3 Pixar. That is a hot take. I love The Incredibles. Oh, I love Monsters Inc. too. Oh my gosh.
No. There gotta be like the bumpers, like on bowling for this. Make it easy. Remove all the challenge. Well, I
Yeah,
could do
don't
without
you
the
want-
jank, but not the challenge.
Don't you want the easy mode?
No. This will make me
Or you
stronger.
want just, or you just want to try again?
Just try again.
Oh, try again. I think Plankton would want easy mode.
Just an easy way to get the formula. Well, guys, it's getting a little bit late, so we'll be wrapping up the stream around 11, so we got a little bit of time left, but so far, this game has made me realize that there might be no reason to go to modern gaming outside of Nintendo. I'll just reiterate what the guy, Captain Pirate Bill, said to me when I was working in fast food. All of you guys except for Nintendo are a bunch of stiff boards. Now go there and make my cone. He wasn't talking about Nintendo, he was talking about yours truly. But he's right. It's like when everyone else is stiff, just avoid them. And stick with the ones who are actually fun.
What a weird person.
Has there ever been a person I haven't talked about from fast food that isn't just completely unhinged?
Has to be someone. Did you like the giant caterpillar you were riding on?
The giant caterpillar?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it. That's a centipede.
You weren't like completely grossed out by it?
That's a centipede, not a caterpillar.
Okay, whatever.
This man clearly hasn't played Centipede on the Atari 2600.
I don't know what gave you that impression.
You know what would be
Didn't know
really
that-
funny for your channel?
What?
I genuinely don't think you would survive playing like these older games. And if you like played Atari games and called them Unk Slop,
If I wanted people to rip me apart, then sure.
who would rip you apart for trashing Atari games or like... I guess it just
Bubble Bath.
depends.
Bubble Bass would sit on my face.
And you're worried about Bubble Bass?
Yeah, I mean, he could make me want to quit my job. Make me think I can't do it anymore.
Okay, now I need to know what to do with the tricks. Toy Story 2 is the best sequel. I prefer Toy Story 3.
You could say you finally know the trick to doing your tricks.
Just... It's because I kept falling. I didn't need to get into the rhythm of it.
I keep on falling. I do like how chanty this song is. As y'all can see, Demeech is focusing.
You gotta lock in when it comes to this game.
Focusing. It demands your respect.
Gonna retry this.
It really does demand your attention. Oh, when you go off the ramp to go into the rings, you don't need to jump off of it. You just have to fly into, you just have to go into it. Oh wow, you are getting better at this game.
I just gotta lock in. It's a hard game to stream, but
It
racing
is.
games are my specialty.
And hey, if you don't get it, you can just try again.
So when you get into, like, the slipstream, you can just, like, tilt the analog stick and stay in it. So it's, like, a good idea to just boost into the storm.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if you're behind. They want to make it easier for you to catch up. If there's anything I really like about this game more than Crossroads is that like Sega wasn't relying on the Mario Kart framework to make a racing game. They were really trying to make their own little concoction here.
I think that makes it more unique.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't as afraid to experiment.
Mario Kart World's
Which, I mean-
actually one of the riskiest Mario Karts ever made.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to, Soshi. When will you be down to do it? Because I could definitely do that stream this week. I would love to do an N64 variety stream. We could even
Well-
call it N64 Slop Bucket Games.
Wow, that sounds like such... That sounds like a stream I'd want to go to.
It's gonna be oodies of fun.
Yeah, I definitely would be the most perfect guest for that, and not someone else.
Who would be that?
Your son.
Bowser Jr.?
Yep.
It really is just memorizing where the boost pads are now.
Yeah. That's definitely a big factor.
Do you unlock anything for beating the story?
Yeah, you unlock the Babylon Rogue story. And I think you also unlock some characters that way. But also it's a good to go to the story. I think like
That is not a scary centipede.
even if you did a close up.
No.
So SpongeBob is scarier than Sonic.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that roller coaster is one of the scariest things I've ever seen on TV.
It was even scarier at Super Nintendo World.
It was.
Would you ever spend $10,000 on an NES game?
Let me think about that.
Is there any game you would spend $10,000 on?
Let me think about that.
I don't think there... Well, if it's Nintendo World Championships or stadium events, yeah.
Now,
I am fascinated to know, like, some of the developers behind this game. I'm curious to know, did any developers behind F-Zero GX work on this as well?
I mean, could be possible.
That was Sega Amusement Division, or Amusement Visions, I think it was called, and then this was Sonic Team.
Yeah. But I mean, like, Sonic Team was really fragmented at this time. Like, they were split between multiple projects.
Yeah, this game definitely needs some polish. That is, like, a problem with it.
Yeah, it does. So I would love a remake one day, but... Or even just, like, a new Riders game would be great. But I know that's never gonna happen, because Sega doesn't want to take risk anymore.
Nintendo wants to take risks.
Nintendo risks are nothing compared to Sega risks. Sega goes... Actually, no, sometimes Sega goes too far.
Like the DNA Sonic statue. Wait, I's unlockable in this game?
Yeah, but you need to do the missions, and if you think these are hard, the missions are something else. But I can see you're dedicated. I think you could get there.
I really just think you need to play F-Zero GX to see what I'm talking about. Because that game is training wheels for any racing game going forward. Anything else will not be anywhere near as challenging as people make it out to be if you played that game. Playing F-Zero GX, now that'll put hair on your chest. And the items are automatically used?
Yeah. They're like, it's like in Sonic games when you collect ring boxes. It's pretty much like that.
Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Or actually, I'm gonna try this until I beat it.
Oh, try again. 10 hours later. Keep trying. That's what SpongeBob want you to do. Just keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. It's like when you had to keep working and working and working and
without
working.
ever going home. Ah, that was Mike's dream. Remember, do you like working here?
Who doesn't like to work?
Depends what you do. If you're self-employed and it's all in your volition, you can like it. If it's something for someone else and you have no interest in it, you won't.
Truth.
Alright, it's time to lock in. Alright, I'm gonna get my good luck charm. Roy Koopa is gonna help me win this. Roy Koopa, don't let me down.
It's not Oreo?
It's not what?
It's not Oreo?
She's on the bed right now, just taking up the whole thing. She's not a good luck charm, but she is a cheerleader.
Crazy how Demeech will hit 100k and get the silver plate.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll eat silver peanut butter too. Again. If you haven't seen that, that's one of the shorts I'm the most proud of. But
Does
it's
YouTube
unbelievable.
send like an email when that happens?
I think so. I'll let you know what happens.
Ooh, exciting. Huh. If you actually do this, you gotta pinch yourself because you must be dreaming.
Oop.
Listen, the red wannabe, Twitter rages over anything nowadays. It
Yeah.
doesn't take very much at all.
Well, nowadays, it's not as common as it was in 2022. Because back then, there weren't as many people criticizing Nintendo, and now it's so oversaturated that whenever someone does it, they just have an entire subreddit called Nintendo Grifting. And they occasionally post about me there, where it's like, I made that poorly timed review of the Hex Gaming Ultra PS5 controller, and yeah, it's bad timing, but I'm keeping that up because it's hilarious. But also, it is a good controller. I still stand by that, just not for a good system. Ah, damn. Well, Roy Koopa, you didn't give me the luck I needed. So, let's see. Will Kablooey give me the luck I need? I hope so.
Aww. Aww, try again.
Alright, time to fully lock in.
What Demeech needs to do to get good at Sonic Riders is dedicate his whole life to standing for Taylor Swift.
How does that have any correlation?
Swifties always win in life. Why do you think I got through pharmacy school? Or Demeech. You did this.
Wouldn't it be insane if I was able to beat her without the car?
Yes.
Oh, well now...
That's not gonna happen.
Maybe there's hope.
Or maybe you just need to cope. Or maybe you just need to try again.
Oh, you're not getting away, Wave the Swallow! You son of a... You know what? I got it. I got it this time. Who's gonna give me luck this time? If it wasn't Kablooey, if it wasn't Roy Koopa...
I'm telling you,
SpongeBob.
you need to become a... You need to go back to being a Swiftie. Remember that brief moment where you were a Swiftie?
Ah, I remember when I was a Swiftie. I always hated it!
Just go back to that for a little bit. I guarantee you'll win. But it'll only work if you're genuine about it.
It's not gonna happen, bruh.
I know.
Alright. Alright, where are they?
Where's one?
Retry. Alright.
59 years later.
Oh, this is where I keep slipping up, so I just gotta keep in mind of that. What are all these grapes doing here in my way?
Oh, you're in the power path. So if you were Knuckles, then you could punch through those.
What? I'm gonna do this if this is the last thing I do. Here we go.
90 years later. Imagine you're in the retirement home and you're still playing this.
I'd hope I'd have kids that love me enough to not put me in a retirement home.
Get this one day if it's the last thing I do!
Ah, failed. Try again. We got this.
Try again. Don't you love in the episode how like it just the camera zoomed in closer and closer to SpongeBob's lips as he kept saying, "Aw, try again."
You know what would make it better? If they did the close-up like they did for their actors. The Christmas...
Actors. That's right, he only needs 600 subs left to make it to 100k.
How do we celebrate?
I know how you and Uncle Nick would celebrate.
Whoa, what the hell just happened there? Did you see that I went through the wave and then it like took me down to my demise?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
But don't worry, you can just try again. You know, but when this stream is over, you should make a short where you compile all the times you failed with that clip. So fail one. And then
Oh,
you
try again.
include a clip of SpongeBob saying.
The music's gotta be there too. Do, 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 do.
Oh, try again. Ooh, try again. Ooh, try again.
Try again. Man, Demeech, you're looking all sweaty.
Mr. Krabs is feeling all sweaty again.
Oh, I bet you're gonna really hate birds after all this is over.
You're gonna hate birds?
Isn't a swallow a kind of bird?
I'm not gonna hate birds after this. I'm just gonna hate those birds. We can do this, guys. Just gotta lock in. First place. The ones in F-Zero GX are so much worse than this in terms of difficulty. Like, at most, they're taking maybe 10 tries. Maybe a little more. But F-Zero, even more intense.
I feel like you've definitely done more than 10 tries at this point.
And what path was that? Not gonna test it out?
Man, if we had played this while you were here, I could have taught you everything I know.
Next time, make sure you have it with you. Or I could just bring my copy.
Or we can just emulate it.
But that's not authentic. Ah! I'm probably screwed.
You can't show. Will Demeech ever beat this level? Maybe someday.
Alright, this will be the grand finale. Hopefully we make it, but it is getting late. Alright, the summer cart will give me luck. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna watch my TV and see if that works.
Ooh. Now we're getting serious.
You did not do what I just thought. Did you just see that? That is some bull crap. That is rubber banding right there. That was not right.
No, there's a... Oh, I see now. There's a shortcut she's taking that you can take.
That's what I probably got to do. Playing dirty, I see. Wave the swallow.
So, I don't know how to describe how she did it, but like, have you been holding A before you get off the ramps?
Yeah.
So, there's a ramp when you're holding A.
I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming right now.
When you're holding A at that point, you gotta also like pull the control stick back, if that makes sense.
I'll look into the tutorial,
because then it'll launch you like really high up, and then you'll get to access a shortcut.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I think I know what to do now. There are just a lot of mechanics to learn. But, as always, make sure to subscribe to Riders DX. He got me into this game, and after playing it for almost 2 hours, I can say with confidence that it is peak. And I definitely recommend playing it. It's a very different kind of racing game, but if you love fast racing games, this definitely gives you a good sense of speed. But anyways, guys, have a great night, and keep calm and da-don.
Oh, yes.
That was a fun stream.